So these are the trousers that I want to hem. In my previous video I measured them, shortened them, gave them a press where I want the new hemline to be, and I've pinned them in place. So now I'm going to hand stitch using a hem stitch or a herringbone stitch. So I've threaded the needle, I've just got it as a single rather than double, and I like to start on one of the seams. So this is the outer seam of the trousers. I just find it gives me somewhere to anchor my stitch, and just so that I know where I've started and stopped. So I'm going to start on the leg of the actual trouser rather than the hem, and I'm going to do a back stitch to secure my thread. Now I'm doing this through the side seam, so you're not going to see it on the other side, on the right side of the trousers. Now I've started just underneath the top of the, so this is the top of the hem. I've started just underneath. Now with my finger, I'm just going to turn that over slightly. I've done my back stitch here. I'm going to catch this part of the hem. And as it pulls over, it holds it in place, but it just hides the stitch on the outer right side of the fabric. So as we go along, so I put it one in there. Now I'm going to pick up just a few fibres, you can see just a few threads from the fabric of the trouser. You can see that's quite a long stitch. I'm going to come back in to the hem. Now with this part you can pick up quite a big piece of the fabric, because this is on the inside, you're not going to see it. So I've got a knot. If you get a knot in your thread, just put your needle through the hole and pull, and it should unknot. You don't want to pull it too tight. If you pull it too tight, you're going to see, when you wear the trousers or the skirt, you're going to see the tension on the thread. So I've picked up a few threads, threads or yarns on the hem of the trouser. Now I'm going to go back into the main trouser leg and just pick up a few small threads from the fabric. And back into the hem, back into the trouser leg. You can see there's a herringbone effect with the stitch. So back into the trouser and into the hem. Now I match the thread as best I can, and this is a print, but it's mostly black, so the black colour is going to blend in most. So I've done a few, and if you turn it to the other side, on the right side of the trouser, I'll take the pin out. There, you can't see any of the sewing, any of the stitching. I haven't pulled it too tight. If I'd have pulled it tight, it would pucker the fabric, especially as this is very fine. So I've kept that tight enough that it's going to hold the hem in place, but not too tight that it's going to pucker the fabric. So I'd continue all the way around. If the thread runs out or you get to the end, then do the back stitch again, where you come over 2 or 3 times to hold it in place, And once you get into the swing and the flow of sewing, it should just take, you know, about 10 minutes, and it's nice, quick, easy job. If you want more information, go to our website, fastfashiontherapy.co.uk.